All right, let's go ahead and get rolling, guys. Welcome, everybody, to DLD VIP. We're live here tonight, checking out the Mossberg Shockwave 12-gauge pistol, as a matter of fact. So before we start talking about the shotgun, something that really drew my attention to this one, rather than other ones that we've reviewed, was the unique carrying case that it came in. Pretty nifty here. I guess it's kind of got some gaskets inside there, as a matter of fact. If I remember right, I thought it at least. I think the concept is, number one, you could bury this if you wanted to bury it. But the other thing is, it looks to me kind of more like a marine edition. So you could see there's this gasket system there and then some foam. I think the idea is you could also put this on a boat or watercraft device and not have to worry about the firearm being in a wet environment like that. So I'm sure that there's also plenty of room in here to throw a few extra rounds, as well as what doesn't, you obviously want to load the magazine before you put it in something like this, would be my thought, and then throw a few extra loads in here. And there's also this little strap device on there, so you can actually even carry it. In fact, it wouldn't even look like a shotgun if you were taking it to the boat, and just throwing it on there. You wanted to get it there, throw it in something like this. It's not even going to look like carrying a firearm. Wouldn't, to me at least, it wouldn't raise any eyebrows of the neighbors at the dock. So that was pretty neat. Anyways, onto the shotgun here. 12-gauge pistol, like I said. It's got that stainless Cerakote on it. I think that looks real good. Also, if this was going to be more of like a marine type gun, I think that's also going to help it kind of withstand if you're like, on the ocean, saltwater, or even just in general, around, we're in Midwest here. So, just being on the lakes or the river, it's definitely going to help withstand, that water, I would think. So I think the majority of people that purchase these are really going to be using them for home defense. And for that, I think that there's really not a better tool for the job. I personally would be grabbing a pistol if something, went down here, but I guess that's also because I don't own one of these yet. I'd like to try and shoot one before I went ahead and dedicated it to home defense, but I strongly believe that this would work very well for that position. One thing I like about the Mossberg Shockwaves over the Remington TAC 14s is they both obviously are the similar size. Difference is the Mossbergs come factory with the little strap here on the handle. So it just gives you a little something extra if for some reason you shoot it. Won't fly back at you if for some reason you lost your grip. Just one side on here is just a bead, and that's just fine, really. I mean, when you're going to be using this, you're probably going to have buckshot in there, and it'll get you in the general vicinity, If I remember right, it's 5 rounds is what you can put in here, +1. And also, if you get those little guys, the little, like, what are they, 1.5 inches? Gosh, I bet you could fit 10 of them in there. And that actually, it's kind of a lighter load, but I think that might be the way to go with something like this. Just due to you aren't able to shoulder this. It's just got the little pistol grip. I think that actually might be the best option with this scenario here. I have pulled the trigger on these a few times, and they are extremely, it's just what you'd expect out of a shotgun. We got the safety. There is an actual functional safety here, a manual safety. You're firing, now you're safe. I do like the aesthetics of this with the black with that stainless Cerakote. I just think it's real good looking. But the reason I pulled the trigger on several of these before is just simply because we reviewed them several times now. But I think that for the sake of this review, it might be nicer for you guys to see me pull the trigger rather than just hear me talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and load a couple rounds in here and let you guys see me pull it. What I just loaded in here was actually, they're called snap caps. They're just fake ammunition designed to look like a round. And yeah, the benefit of those is that you can safely fire a gun, or I'm sorry, pull a trigger without damaging any of the internals or obviously shooting a live load. So I'll go ahead and give it a pull here. Real nice, short and smooth. You know, I think that's definitely what we'd want to have out of one of these. Let me go ahead and rack this and get another one in there. So I got the second load in. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another squeeze. Once again, just the same. It's just and you know, you hear the sound of that shotgun racking. I think if you're using this for home defense, that alone is going to scare anybody that's there to do no good away in general anyhow. And, you know, I'd feel comfortable, truly, especially with those light loads, I'd feel confident in leaving this with my wife if I had to leave town or whatever, or I wasn't home. I'd feel no issue at all with her defending herself and our children with one of these. So anyway, that sums up the review, you guys. I hope you found it informational. As always, if you're interested in purchasing one of these, get in contact with us. If you're local, we'll arrange for a local pickup. And if you are out of the area, we would just simply ship it to an FFL dealer near you. So believe it or not, what we're actually going to do now is we are going to give this exact shotgun here, or this pistol, away to somebody who's registered for today's webinar. So let me go ahead and copy everybody's names down here that we've got. Okay. Going to scroll through and make sure we got everybody copied over. A couple things while I'm verifying we've got all you guys down here. First thing I need from you guys is a huge favor. Turn your phone vertically right now, please, and tap the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We really do need all the subscribers that we can get. That would be very helpful for us. Second thing that I need from you guys is if you have any friends that are interested in learning more about firearms and accessories and ammo and all that, add them to the group. If they don't have Facebook, it's not a big deal. All of our communications are done via text message and email anyway. As long as they check our website regularly, they'll be good to go and stay in the loop. We're working on an email system right now, and also considering doing text alerts to people, letting them know new webinars, but we just don't want to be blowing you guys up too. So what I'll do now is give this button a click that says pick a random name, and whatever name pops up is who we'll be giving this away to. Thanks again, you guys, for joining. Here we go. And Anthony Stratton. Anthony Stratton, I'll be getting in contact with you. Thanks again, everyone, for joining. Hope you found it informational. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on the next webinar. Take care.